Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Game On. Today we're going to take a look at a map I made in Far Cry 3. I call it Gliding Gun. The object of this map is just to hang glide from a tower to the next tower, and then there's a little shooting objective at each one where you have to blow up a barrel. On our way up here to the first tower. We're in edit mode still, so we'll switch over to in-game test here in just a second. Alright, here we go, Tower 1. Little observation deck. And there's our first hang glider. And this one's all the way across the map, so this is a pretty long distance. But there's still some steering that needs to be done. And the main goal of this is just to survive, so you're going to see him take some damage on the falls here, but the goal is to not fall off the platform or to die throughout the course. Each platform's themed. This first one's just a forest theme, so there's a lot of trees. Didn't quite nail the landing, but he's still alive, so you just got to heal up here. A very forested area here, and I switch out to our sniper rifle here. Over on the next platform, a lot more foliage, and one barrel, nailed it. And to the next hang glider. Fly past those charred remains. And the next tower here has a village theme, so there's a couple structures, a little camp. And we're going to be shooting at a pile of furniture and junk, and the barrel's hidden within that. And the dismount. Not too bad, not too bad. So here's our little village. We gotta go across the suspension bridge here. Our little encampment. And hidden behind the ruins here, we got the next shooting point. And there's our pile of junk. Mattresses, dressers, filing cabinets. Nailed it. And to the next hang glider. This next one is really hard to get a good landing on because of the angle you have to come in at. And you definitely don't want to overshoot because there's a snake pit. And that's the theme of this one. There's snakes and other creatures all over this island. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Still alive. Fix that thumb. There we go. Better wrap that arm too. I hear some hissing ahead. Now the hang glider is kind of blocking our first opponent there. There he is. Now I played this as if someone was playing for the first time. There are some hidden snakes that added a little fun element to it. That was not a hidden one. That was just one that decided to bite me. Actually clear a path past that tree there. Alright, there's our target. We got one snake in the way. Took care of him. Oh, we didn't see the green one blending in the bushes. And that's Bear Island over there. It's a cage full of bears. And we got the barrel. There goes a bear falling down the side. Another snake hiding behind the rocks here. Double tap. Alright, now we're hang gliding down to the last shooting objective on a tower. There's one more after this, but it's down at ground level. This one turned out pretty cool. Decent landing. So we got a wrecked plane here, and there's a little bridge and a tree that fell down. We got a couple waterfalls, a lot of mist. Can't see what's going on beyond the mist here. Another waterfall on the backside. And my next shooting point. So there's a barrel. There's actually 5 barrels. They're all in a row in the mist here. Now the target's actually pretty much dead center. I just wanted to test the limits of how far left I could shoot. Move over to the right a little. Right there. And we got it. Under the waterfall. This is the final hang gliding session. Now all we gotta do is land on our pilot wing style landing platform down there. Eventually I'll add points to the game, and I'm thinking it'll be 5 points per barrel. That'll give us 25 points, and then the center ring here would also be 25 to give you a score of 50. If you were to crash outside the ring or in the other rings, there is a ramp on the left of each ring to hop on to get to the center where you have to do your final shoot. So it could also be a timed event, because it would take time to get back if you missed. And here's our final target. Tower of barrels. Look, those caps go flying up every time they happen to do that, so that's pretty neat. And splash. And that's the level. So you start off pretty high. Unfortunately, the map's not super big, so you kind of have to work with what you got. Now I'll go over to edit mode here and we'll take a look around. See what it took to make this. Go right up to the starting point. Not much going on there. We got a little dive down to the trees here in the forest. And we're coming into the village. Let's go take a look at that junk pile that we saw there. So you can see the barrel's actually behind a tower and that cabinet as well. So it's a pretty hard shot. Go down to the snakes. Originally I had a tiger on this island too, but even with the fences he kept falling off. So we went just with the snakes. I'll try and get a view here if I can of the one hiding in the bush. He's really hard to spot, so anybody playing for the first time is definitely going to get tricked by him. There he is in the background. We can see him. Let's go over to the bear island. Now this one I haven't found a way yet to get the shot on the first shot. So you seem to always have to shoot a cage or a bear to get to that barrel. And down to the waterfalls. This was probably the most time-consuming one to build, just to get all the rock work right, so it made it look natural and cover up any of the weird backsides. Got all the mist. And the last descent. And again, like I said, each ring has a ramp on the left to be able to get back up. So if you're to crash on the outside, you have to swim all the way to the left and hop over. And then we got shark-infested waters, of course. And you can see the ramps, and over here is our barrel tower. That about does it. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed that. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. And on our late night session, we're still looking for some ideas to do a Far Cry 3 map, which is a casual build. So if you have any ideas, put it in the comments here. Alright, talk to you later.